What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Night Studios, and I'm just doing a quick update video to let you guys know where everything stands on the channel. So, a lot of you may have noticed that I haven't been doing pretty much anything on my channel in the past, month or so, right? So, I had mentioned before that we were moving, and it was going to be like a week, something like that, week, 2 weeks maybe, that I was taking off while we moved, because it was just too much of a hassle, my equipment was going to be unhooked, everything like that. So, yeah, we moved, and the day we moved, we were supposed to have internet. Well, long story short, the Comcast guy that came out was like, well, they don't have anything for me to tie into inside your house, so I can't do anything. So we were like, great, that's just awesome. So we called them, and then it was like, okay, they're supposed to be coming out to attach what they call a tap or a drop or whatever on the outside to the cables, because the cables were there. But they needed a drop to the house so that the install guy on the inside could actually connect the cables that the house is wired for to something and get signal. So, like a week later, they come out, and it's the same kind of thing where he comes out and he's like, I'm here to do a home install. And we were like, no, you're here to install the drop. And they were like, they don't have a drop yet? Oh my gosh. So that didn't happen. And then they came out another time with the same thing. It was like no one was getting the connection, that you couldn't do a home installation until they had actually wired the house for cable signal. And somewhere that was getting miscommunicated, because they kept sending home installers to like plug in your modem and your DVRs and all that stuff when you needed somebody to attach the wires to the outside house and connect the lines. So that was frustrating. So then we actually talked to a different cable company that used fiber optics that were in our area. And it turns out it all sounded good. They had better internet, their TV was a little worse, etc. But they could do it, and they weren't giving us hassle, blah, blah, blah. Well, when they got out here, we waited like 2 weeks for them to come out. Or a week, I think, something like that. And then when they got out here, they ended up saying that because it's fiber optics, they needed to use Cat5 cables throughout the house, which it's not wired for that. It's wired for coaxial. So they were going to have to like drill through a brand new constructed home, because this is a new house. That's part of why everything was so new and like unconnected, was because it was a brand new construction. So they were talking about having to drill holes and run lines down through the walls and stuff for a brand new home just because it was a different Cat5 cable type thing instead of coaxial. So that didn't work for us. We were like, no, that's not what we want to do. So then we called Comcast back, and finally, after like waiting a week, got them to come out. They installed the tap, and then like the day after that, which was yesterday, the day this is going up should be Sunday. It'll probably be late afternoon, early evening, something like that. But Saturday they came out and actually installed the cable, so I was able to like hook up my computer and plug everything back in, and all that good stuff. So it really wasn't that we were uber busy moving, because that had kind of cleared up. I mean, we're still kind of unpacking, but we're pretty much in. It was more the cable company. We could not get the cable company to come out and hook anything up correctly, which was just a huge pain in the butt. So they finally did it. We're finally hooked up, so everything's back to normal. My biggest thing is I told everybody that I was going to be off for a week, or maybe 2. But I only remembered like a week into this, after we moved and we were still waiting on everything. I think it was when I posted my first like Twitter, Facebook update on like, hey, we're still out of service. The biggest thing was I realized I had not scheduled the Yeta Squad episodes to upload. The other Let's Play stuff I wasn't too worried about, but I was so disappointed that I didn't have, because the Yeta Squad's been rendered. It's been done. And I have the episodes on my hard drive ready to be uploaded, and I meant to do that before I packed everything up to move. I really meant to schedule the last, I think it's 3 episodes, 8, 9, and 10 of the season to upload, and I was so mad that I forgot to do that. And I ended up through all this, I ended up talking to Caden, who was kind of my co-pilot on that series, and we were talking about it, and he was like, how's everything going? And I'm like, well, I totally forgot to upload those episodes. And he's like, no. So that was bad. So I feel bad about that part, and I feel bad for how long it's been since I told everybody, but it was kind of out of our hands. It wasn't really any of our faults. It was all just the cable company. They just were dragging their feet and wouldn't come out and fix us. So, but we're up and running now. So Monday we'll be resuming episode 8 of Yeta Squad, and every Monday we'll get 9 and 10. And I'm going to be releasing a new Minecraft episode on Monday as well. It's kind of a trial type thing. We had started a personal server for me, Adrian Wannafly, Baseplay KG, just for fun. Because, you know, we're actually all friends in real life. It was before we didn't meet on YouTube or anything like that. We started up knowing each other. So we were like, let's just start up a server and have some fun, because we were kind of itching for it. And I started one up like a week and a half or something before we ended up moving. But I had access to the files because I was the one hosting the server this time. I didn't end up paying MC Pro Host or anything to run the server. I was doing it myself. So I had access to the world file. So I I copied it into a single player. And so over the past month that I've been out of internet, I've been playing on the server. And as things kind of expanded and got bigger, I was like, man, I'm kind of itching to do the series on this. So I'm starting up a series, but I want to hear feedback first. I'm not committed to making it a series and filling up a time slot if nobody's going to watch it. And no hard feelings. That's just a trial thing. I mentioned that in the episode that'll go up Monday. I mentioned that where I was kind of like, if no one wants to see it, if there's no real demand for Minecraft on the channel at the moment, that's fine. I'm just going to play the crap out of it in my personal time anyway. So, because I really had an itch for it, so I've been having a ton of fun on it. But if no one wants to see it and you're interested in focusing more of the video content on other things, perfectly fine. No harm, no foul. Just let me know. What else? So, Elite will be coming back on Tuesday. Subnautica will be resuming on Thursday. Witness will be coming back Wednesdays. And Saturday, Sunday will still be Space Engineers and Space Engineers Inspiration Series. I didn't do a whole lot of work in my off time on Space. I thought about it. I thought about doing some on our Let's Build type thing for Space Engineers, but I had missed 2 to 3 updates, and I was very concerned about building something and then having one of the updates change something. I know they didn't do anything real big in terms of new blocks or mechanics or anything. I think most of it was bug fixing and adding the new suit and animation systems and stuff like that, which I'm really excited for. I'm not entirely sure how much of it is going to break the animation stuff, like skins and modded animations and things like that. I'm hoping it doesn't do too bad with some of them, because we're going to be using the new stuff for the second season of Dog Squad once it goes into production. But I'm concerned that the new suit and stuff may screw with the skins that we were planning on using for characters. So keep your fingers crossed on that. And if you know anything, if you've read deeply into it, feel free to leave a comment on whether or not it breaks things or not. I know it broke some things for like animated suits, but I don't know if they'll work anyway. Like if you did a helmetless and a helmet version, those wouldn't work or something, because now it's just the visor goes up. But I don't know if that means that you just can't use the skin anyway. So if you know, let me know. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. But I was excited about the new updates, but it kept me from doing some off-camera stuff while I didn't have internet, which had crossed my mind. I just didn't want to end up building something and then have the build break when I came back and connected and updated the game and all that. So, but those will all resume business as usual. Witness, there won't be any commentary on the move or anything like that for a while, because I had already bulk recorded up through episode 11 of that series. So if it sounds kind of off, like in one episode of a different series, I'm talking about the move or the connection or coming back to my channel or whatever, and then Witness is just like, nothing ever happened, that's why. It's because before I even moved, I had those recorded. I have thought about doing a Witness live stream, but to do that, I would have to get enough feedback from you guys saying, yes, we really want to do that. Because if that were to happen, then I'll just start uploading Witness episodes like every day until I burn through my footage or something, and then I'll go ahead and do a live stream. But I don't want to stream where I'm at in the game now before anyone has seen the episodes I've already recorded. It would just come off weird and disconnected. So in that regard, let me know what you guys think. If you'd like to see just Witness episodes for like a week straight of every day, and then a week or two later or something, we'll do like a live stream, something like that. I mean, I don't want to box myself into a corner. We still have a lot going on in my personal life type of thing with the move and stuff. So I don't want to box myself into a corner too much as far as like I burned through all my footage and now I have to do a live stream or something. But do let me know what your thoughts are on that. If you'd be okay with seeing that and want to do a stream, that's fine. If you're like, no, we're fine with just the static videos that you just pre-record, that's great. Then I'll just keep doing it that way. So that's I have no real preference either way. Let me know. But it had occurred to me. I had thought about it. So yeah, that's kind of just a bulk update of what's been going on and kind of where things are going for now. Is everything should be resuming tomorrow. Kind of business as usual with the added Minecraft series to test the waters and see if there's any demand for that from you guys, if you'd like to see any of that. So just feel free to leave comments and everything, and do cut me a little bit of slack for this first week or so as I get back into the swing of things. Like my Elite Dangerous episodes may not be right back into guts, glory, and battle sequences or something, because I'm really trying to get my bearings again as far as what was I doing in here. Subnautica updated again, so I'm going to have to do a whole new world save on that. So I was really disappointed with that, because I had actually done some Subnautica work off camera while I didn't have internet with the farming update. And I was like, yeah, this will be cool. When we start, I'll already have farming blueprints and we can just show off the cool new stuff. And then I got an email, because I have their newsletter subscription thing, and I got an email that they did another update, and I was like, man, poo. So, but yeah, pretty much just this first week I'm going to be getting back into the swing of everything's, getting acclimated again on where I was going with stuff, what I wanted to do. The other thing is technical. Because I've had to move my microphone setups and stuff around, let me know if anything doesn't sound right, if things are too loud, too soft, too background noisy, whatever. Just if there's any sound issues or anything like that you're kind of like, that's different than you used to do it, or we don't like that, or that's weird. It's probably just from the move and having to change my setup and everything. So just feel free to leave any feedback like that or comments or whatnots. So, but I think that'll about wrap everything up. I pretty much just wanted to make a video letting you guys know why I was gone for so long, and it wasn't my intent, and I apologize, and that everything should be back to normal now, so we're going to get back into the swing of things. So without further ado, I bid thee adieu. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys in the future. Peace.